Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on the Bitcoin market. So this week Bitcoin also was not an exception compared to other markets and has behaved really quiet. So on high time frames, on the weekly and monthly, it's nothing to comment actually. So on the monthly chart, we're still watching for potential powerful line that could be formed here if it's really deep retracement will happen within a few months. But overall context stands bullish, and we still consider the action somewhere to the 1550 first. So everything stands mostly the same here. On the weekly chart, the same story. And you can see after the reversal candle has been formed to the downside, we treat this pullback mostly as retracement and suggest that some downward continuation could happen. At the same time, if we'll take a look at the hash rate, it behaves really bullish. So overall sell prediction here is continuing, but maybe it's not as fast as it was in July. So here, as you can see, some slowdown in the hash rate, but it still stands positive. Its overall picture here stands positive as well. So currently we consider some technical pullback here. Maybe it will be deeper, but so overall context here is also stands bullish, and we treat this retracement mostly as a retracement, not as some first reversal sign. Still appearing of the reversal candle, as was said about this previously, suggests that another leg down could be formed. Particularly about the second leg down, we could talk on a daily chart. Everything stands in according to our analysis. So when this pullback had started, this was also minor support. If you remember, this XLP target was in 30% support area. We said that pullback here could happen. It's different targets of this retracement could be, but we said ultimately it should not exceed the 1110 area. Just because this is the border and separate line between this consolidation part and lower range. So returning back of the price above this area, right back down, right back up in this consolidation will open door right back up to the previous top 1250. And for retracement, it will be a bit too significant action. The market should stay below this area to keep the idea of the retracement valid. And now you can see that market fulfilled this in the current moment. Indeed, 1110 area is touched, and now we could consider the possible target to the downside. What target could be reached? Mostly this stands the same as we talked about in the previous update. We have different ABCD patterns, and first we intend to focus on the smaller ABCD pattern because the target coincides with the confidence support area. Hardly market will pass through this area straightforward. It's probably will be some consolidation or even pullback up from this area because this is really strong support, and also this will be an agreement if market will reach there. So that's the first level that we're considering, is approximately 88 area. Somewhere in 91, 88, that will be the first destination point if we will be correct on this possible downward action. That's what we intend to continue to watch for. On the intraday charts, market shows some preparation for this possible reversal. On the fall time from chart, Gartner's triple to sell has been formed. Our invalidation area still stands here, so this is confidence resistance. Sorry, not confidence, two different 6-minute levels. And market should stay below it because, as I said, upward breakout of this area will be too much for ordinary retracement. This will be some hint on the bullish continuation. It will be too bullish to treat this retracement if market will break this up. But currently, as you can see, market stands below it and scoring mostly in the same range. ABCD pattern here is completed. Gartner's triple to sell stands in place. And now really downward action could start. So as we said previously, if you would like to take the short position, this is very good entry point from any point of view. So from the risk point of view, this is very good because you could place very tight stop slightly above this area. And in general, by the patterns that you have here, well, it's actually step that you could follow, because you have the resistance above, so this is relatively safe opportunity for taking the short position here. On the hourly chart, we have the divergence as well. Minor grabber has been formed here on Friday that suggests the drop below these lows, and you can see here between the two tops you have the divergence with the MACD that also stands in favor of possible downward continuation. So currently we will keep watching what will happen with this step, how deep the retracement will be, and whether the market will be able to proceed lower right to the target that we have specified. Because all preliminary steps for downward continuation is done. Now this question for actually whether this will happen or not, whether the market will cancel it or not. So action above this resistance, as I said, will cancel this setup and suggest that market is ready to return back to the 1240, 1250 previous top, and then maybe continue upward action. While standing below this level, keep our scenario valid, and we will keep watching for a possible ABC pattern in the daily chart. That's approximately what we intend to consider on the Bitcoin market on the coming week.